Clients are increasingly aware of the risks around employee awareness. As an MSP, it's crucial you're able to offer a comprehensive human risk management solution to your clients using MSP-friendly software. At usecure, our system is built for the channel. So our aim is to allow MSPs to rapidly scale, providing a service that every client needs without needing to manually administer the program. To help our partners, we offer a free NFR account for your own internal use. This allows you to become familiar with the functionality and benefits before adding it to your stack. Now, the NFR has multi-tenant capabilities. So uService allows you to easily create and manage customer accounts all from one page. So to create a customer account from your NFR, there's just a simple tab here where you just need to enter the company name and the plan that they'll be on. They'll then be listed here as every one of your usecure customers will be, and you can then hit admin to easily log into their tenant. Now you'll spot as I log into this customer, there is also white labeling here available as well, so you can edit the branding on the system, the color schemes, to make it more familiar for each client. Within usecure, we have 4 modules included as standard. We have simulated phishing, a library of bite-sized security awareness and compliance training courses, dark web monitoring, and policy management. The underlying principle behind usecure is simplicity and automation. That's obviously crucial to allow you as an MSP to scale out with your customers. The first step in that is the user management. So for each tenant, we can integrate with Microsoft 365 or Google Workspace. That means anytime a new starter is added into their AD, usecure will identify them and automatically add them into the usecure system. You have peace of mind to know that new starters in each client are automatically enrolled in the awareness program. From a training perspective, we have a 2-step process for educating end users. The first step is we want to understand each of your clients' employees as an individual. To do that, we'll send everyone a gap analysis questionnaire. So that questionnaire will take every staff member around 10 to 15 minutes to complete, and it will then give us a profile on each individual user's weaknesses. The step 2 will then be to minimize that risk through bite-sized continual reinforcement. So the usecure system will then deploy these training courses to each staff member, prioritizing their lowest scoring topic. So client to client, user to user, they get built a personalized program which the system will then deploy for them. Our training courses comprise of a short video and then a quiz at the end, so it should only take each staff member around 10 minutes to complete the training course. We're aware that a lot of clients have looked into awareness programs before, and we find this approach of personalization and then bite-sized continual reinforcement really helps to get buy-in and engagement. From your perspective as an MSP, it's a nice story to tell whereby we'll use a gap analysis to understand individual gaps and then build personalized programs and systematically deploy them over time. In practical terms, all you need to do for each client is enable this auto-enroll tab. So you just turn on this toggle and you tell the software how often you want to train that client. So we recommend monthly. So 10 minutes of training each month. You set this up, you hit save, and that is the training program done. It will then take care of itself for you, automatically assessing new starters and then building and deploying a personalized program for them. All courses are deployed over email, and we have a library of over 100 training courses in total. The ones that we deploy automatically are our InfoSec subject, and then we also round it off with things like compliance training, which can be deployed as and when you see fit for your client. But the idea is this then becomes embedded as part of their standard processes. They know every staff member gets sent training each month, and they'll engage with it because it's bite-sized, it has no technical jargon, and it has everyday scenarios that they can relate to. From a reporting perspective, you can very easily show your client things like completion rates, average scores, and then users with individual data on them as well. As well as training, one of the core requirements that clients tend to have in this space is simulated phishing attacks. So being able to test their staff members in a safe environment regularly without needing to set up one-off campaigns is a massive benefit for you as an MSP. So with our phishing simulation tool, we track multiple metrics. We track when the client opens the email, when the user clicks on the link within, and when they give away their password. We also can build an Outlook plugin that allows people to report suspicious emails. So if that email has come from usecure, it will give them a thumbs up and it will be logged in the system as positive reinforcement. If the email hasn't come from usecure, it can be forwarded to yourself or the client to ensure that if it is a phishing attack, we're aware of it and can then stop anyone from engaging with it. So again, a massive part of our phishing simulation tool is automation. We provide a huge library of email templates and landing pages that you can send to your clients. So there's no need for you to spend time building different emails. We already have them preloaded in the system for you. That's a range of different attachments, different emails for them to engage with, again with multiple different services uploaded here, preloaded for you. So all you need to do is set up AutoPhish. AutoPhish will run phishing campaigns for you in the background. You simply toggle on the tab on AutoPhish and tell the system how often you want to phish this client. So for example, you might have agreed with this client to phish them every quarter. You then set up which language you're happy with. So the default here is English UK, but we could, for example, set this up as English US. And it will then just choose from our pool of English US phishing campaigns. We can then tell the system if somebody gives away their password, they should automatically and immediately be sent phishing awareness training. From a setup perspective, obviously deliverability is key. All you need to do is set up this message injection feature. So simply sign in with your Microsoft admin credentials or configure a Google Workspace service account, and that will then authenticate us as a safe sender. So you don't have to spend hours allow listing at the client level. You simply sign in with Microsoft here, and that will allow message injection. You then get clear reporting for each campaign that tells you exactly how each staff member has engaged. So you can go to your client and present that this is their employee who compromised their data, whereas these ones didn't actually engage with the email. So you get clear step-by-step processes to help them understand their vulnerabilities. We also include dark web monitoring as part of our standard SKU. So the dark web is increasingly used to build personalized phishing attacks. The amount of data that's out there is massively to attackers' benefits. They can understand different personality traits or different passwords that people have used, different security measures and security questions, and use that to build trends and personalized attacks to each user. So our dark web monitoring tool will scan against each individual user email and tell you what breaches we found them in and what information was exposed. So it's a massive insight into what vulnerabilities are out there. We can then do things like force a password reset and ensure this information is outdated. We also have an upgrade to uBreach called uBreach Pro. There is a separate video on the demo hub which I'd recommend checking out. Essentially, this upgrade allows you to get notified about new breaches, to mark them as resolved, to view partial data as well. So it goes much deeper into the dark web monitoring tool beyond the standard SKU. The final element that we include as standard is a document management tool. So external auditors are becoming increasingly concerned with the type of policies that clients have in place. Cyber insurance is becoming increasingly common, and we're finding that clients are often looking to their partners to help them to get these policies in place. Our document management tool has a library of policies pre-built. So we have, for example, a security awareness training policy and a password policy. You can take these documents and you can edit them per customer. You can also upload your own documentation from scratch with a PDF import. The document's sent to staff members and they are asked to view it and then sign it, and you get a clear audit trail that shows people's engagement with that document. So if that client gets audited, you can prove that each user has signed it on this certain date. Automation is key with this as well. We can configure the platform to ensure that every staff member is sent key documentation and they're asked to opt in again on a regular schedule. Now, as part of our dedication as an MSP focused vendor, we have automatic reporting which you can schedule for your clients. We have a help center which includes marketing and sales resources, and you also get live chat support. So you can speak with us directly for any assistance to help you to set up your clients and scale out accordingly.